Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. You already know, hit the like, subscribe, and that notification bell, and come join this family known as Stock Up. Hope you had a beautiful weekend, and the volatility continues. I started to say something else, but the volatility continues, just like we told you on yesterday's video, that the Bears and the Bulls will be having an epic battle this week. And I know someone's saying, I can hear you. That happens every week. Yeah, well, you had two major things that happened this week. You had this past week, passing of the tax bill, the big, beautiful bill, and that was positive for the market. And then here comes the ramp up of the tariffs. So reignition of the tariff war that actually started on yesterday. So the pre-markets were down, and it's just trying to figure out, the market is trying to figure out what's going on. Remember, the stock market is forward looking, okay? Forward looking, does not like uncertainty. And every 5 minutes, there's a new tweet of a new tariff or a new snapshot of a letter, some adjustments, this and that, and the market just don't like it. It's just like when you go, me personally, I don't know about you, when I go to the dentist, I don't want her to tell me or him to tell me, all right, we're going to stick this in your gun. I'm like, I don't want to hear it. Just do it, okay? So that's what the market is. So Trump announces 25% tariff on goods from Japan and South Korea. He just got through announcing some more tariffs, including Africa. And the markets just really is remaining resilient because it's kind of punch drunk to the tariff deal. But it's not liking it, and it's still trending down. Good people, we would do for a pullback anyway, so we're getting it now. I think this pullback is healthy. U.S. stocks fell on Monday today as President Trump threatens tariffs on U.S. trade partners, including moving forward with 25% levies on imports from Japan and Korea starting in August. You could see what's going on there, but this has all changed. As you can see here, we are down, and this is a pullback, good people. This is the type of pullback I was looking for, though we've had some down days, but I was looking for something, a bigger move like this, okay? Got the S&P down, you can see that, 62 points. NASDAQ down a full percent, 210 points, and the Dow is down a percent, 1.21. The Dow is down 541 points, 216 points, negative. And then for those that are holding a ton of Tesla, to which I am not, because when he started the war the first time, my stop losses triggered. Yes, I had stop losses on that too, but I really sold most of my Tesla. I didn't sell it. It triggered when what was it called then? I'm thinking about all of these bills, big, beautiful bill. It was called Liberation. I call it Liberation from our money day, which now, if you understand the taco trade, was actually a gift handed if you get out of the politics and just look at what happens and follow the trends like I did. All right, Tesla stock price slides after Elon Musk says he's forming a new political party called American Party. That's what he wants to form. Of course, Donald Trump does not like this, calling him crazy and upset because of the tax incentives for EVs that are going away. And of course, Tesla slides, boom, further down the drain, right? So now down 7% because people simply want him to shut up and go run his company. That's what we pay him for, okay? If you have a share of Tesla, you are paying him. So now Tesla has come back and is under $1 trillion yet again because this man can't focus on what he started, which is Tesla. And that's what the stock is saying. I know one or two of you guys are going to say, yeah, but Larry, he could do more good. Da, 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 da. That's not what we hired him for, right? When you buy a share of Tesla, you want him to run that company. You're buying you're looking for earnings, right? But you also buy a company based on the strength of the company, its ability to make money, and the CEO. Those are the most important things when you're looking to invest long term in a company. All right. So let's take a look here. All right. I got the Qs and we are crossing back down to the 50. We could see right there coming down on the Qs. And let's look at the SPY here. Same deal. We're coming back down under the 50. For me, little short-term buying, which I'm doing. I'm still, well, as soon as we finish, I'm going to buy. I'm going to announce it in Money Moves first. But I'm going to see how far it comes down because I got enough. But, you know, I've been buying the overall stock market, QQQ, VUG, and GRNY. So I will be posting that. I'm waiting on it to fall a little more. It keeps falling, and I'm going to buy a few shares of each and then wait for this to come back out of this hole, this abyss of a hole. Because, you know, right now the president is like, you get a tariff, you get a tariff, you get a tariff, you get a tariff. And then 5 days later, you get a tariff. Same people. And it's the same news, good people. So don't get frazzled or rattled by these tariff announcements. These are the same ones, okay? Same ones. Some are the same and some are getting some adjustments. The market just don't like all these announcements, and it's showing you. Don't care about your feelings. The market is showing you it does not like all this tariff talk. It don't like it, regardless of what you're feeling, okay? All right, so SPY. All right, we covered that. Uber, which is one of the ones that I'm long on, and I've talked about it in Money Moves. Look at that. Hit an all-time high today of 97. Uber did. See here? Years range, 97.12. We hit that, boom, today. It hit that today. So Uber, a lot of people counted Uber out. I would not do that. I think Uber is going to profit off of the robo-taxis. I do. A lot of people saying, oh, they're dead. They're dead. No, they're not. No, they're not. Who you think is okay, anyway. Who you think they got to partner with, okay? And so I'm very long on Uber. Uber's going to position themselves where they are going to profit from the robo-taxis. They're not going to be left out, all right? So here's one of the things I want to tell you guys. And those of you that are in the Money Moves already know. The market is down today, and it's down nicely. But my portfolio is up, and so are some of the people that follow me in Money Moves. The people that's been following me in Money Moves, their portfolios are flat to green today because we were ahead of the market. Meaning, now, we didn't know this when we got in it. When I put this portfolio together, I did not know that these were some of the stock that were going to be recipients of the big beautiful bill in a positive way. So this is everything that's in a portfolio that I have. All right, I'll show you the portfolio a little later, but you could see this is my growth portfolio, and these are the only 4 stock I have in that portfolio. You could see that SoFi is up 3%, Roblox is up, you can call that 4%, Palantir 3.2%, and Affirm 2.5% or 2.48%. And you could see that these have been doing very well, actually. This entire portfolio, especially when you go year to date. Look at that portfolio. Roblox up 85, Palantir 83, Affirm 16, and SoFi 24. And I believe that there will be more growth in SoFi because SoFi and Palantir, those two are really going to benefit, are already benefiting from the big, beautiful bill. That's partially beautiful, very big, but partially beautiful. Okay, let me show you guys this. So this is my one of the growth portfolios I created for you guys, for the guys in Money Moves. So SoFi, as you could see, is up. This was earlier today. This is whether this is up today. All right, last price. But you could see that we have been adding SoFi, I'm up 91%. Roblox, 116%. Palantir, I'm up 156%. Sold some last year, took some profits, took a little haircut when I told you guys I would. And Affirm is up 62%. This portfolio is up 110%, good people. And so it's just a key. It's evident that it is good to be diversified and not have all of your eggs in one basket. Of course, that I started to peep into the big, beautiful bill, and then I added a little bit to my positions. Of course, letting Money Moves know about every move that I make, good people. So come join us, Money Moves, right? Look, the options is nothing. The portfolios are what we are doing. And let me take that back. The options are absolutely great. If you're in Money Moves and you are learning about options for dummies, leave me a comment. I'm going to pin a comment to the top. But come join us, good people, so you too can set yourself up. So this is what I'm trying to do, good people. I'm just trying to take a core group of people, establish good, solid portfolios, right? And a lot of these are in Roth IRAs. And yeah, there's some of them are risky, but we're green in them all. And then I forgot to show you guys BBAI. So we got more of BBAI Friday. And I was with you guys. I showed you guys. We bought it. It was negative 10%. And it started growing in the pre-markets, okay, or in the post-markets. Now, had this bad news not come up, had the tariff wars not ramped up today, I believe we would be up 18 to 20% today. We didn't buy BBAI, the stock. We bought the warrants, and the warrants are up. Why? Because of timing, good people. Timing, the best time for entry. And that's important, all right? And so these are some of the things that I'm good at. There's a lot of guys out there that are good at a lot of things. I'm good at building a good, solid portfolio, especially with high growth. And then at some point, we cash out, and then we put it into what? The ETFs that are a little more, safer, less volatility. But when we have volatility like we have on today, we run towards the fire and we buy. Okay, that's what I want to show you guys. If you want to join us with Money Moves. Again, it will be the only link below. So you can learn how to swing trade. You can learn how to build a good portfolio, follow some of my plays, and learn about options and find out what you've been doing wrong. Okay, good people? I'm going to be doing a lot of travel in the next 10 days. So you're going to see me on the road, but I will be posting, all right? So I need you guys to stay connected and pay close attention because I'm going to be watching this market. We were looking for this pullback, but yet there are opportunities to position ourselves for long-term growth, even with this volatility. It's going to continue to be a volatile week. Trust me when I tell you on this one. All right. I love you guys. We'll see you later. I'll be in another city tomorrow. We'll talk to you then. Live, love, laugh, and learn.